Not sure which social network is the right one for your business this year? Stick around, I'm going to help you figure this out. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dan from MillennialMotivator.ca, helping you learn how to create, engage, and inspire. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button down there, the little bell next to it. You'll get notified when the next video goes live. This year, Monday through Saturday, putting out new videos every day to help you guys grow your business as an entrepreneur online. Today, what we're talking about is which social media network is right for you and your business. And let's be honest, this isn't an easy topic. Every day there's new innovations coming out from Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, Reddit, you name it. The social communities out there are booming and they're constantly in competition, constantly changing, and people are often wondering which one is the best one for me. I'm going to give you some tips today, so get your notepad out, get ready to jot this down. I'm going to help you figure out which social network is best for you and your business. All right, number one, first and foremost, what you need to consider is this. Who is your customer? What's your community? What base do you have that you are trying to serve? Now, this may seem like an overly simplified question, but every business out there should have that in mind. Who is it that I'm trying to serve with my product or service? If you haven't done that already, that's number one on the list. You've got to do that. But once you've got that nailed down, you know what your dream customer looks like, you know where those people are coming from and what they're doing, then it's easier for you to select a social media network. If you know that your target demographic is young teens, then you probably are looking more to Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram, that style of social network that has younger teens that are out there and using those networks actively. If you're a B2B service provider, Snapchat may not be the best place for you. A network like LinkedIn is clearly going to be something of greater value to you because that's where your demographic lives. So, number one, when you're picking which social media networks to dedicate your time and energy to this year, know who you're looking to engage with. Now, notice that on the last point I said engage with. The other part with social media is you have to understand it's not simply about creating content and putting it out there. It's not taking out ads and doing product placement. That's not the entirety of it. Using social media networks now more than ever is about engaging in the community and making a point to get in there and actually be a part of what's happening. Engage in dialogues, conversations with other people's communities, other people's concepts. That's the key. So if you as a business or as an entrepreneur are not actively using the network that your demographic is on, you have to be willing to make that shift. It's not enough for you to simply tag into the network, drop your stuff, spew on people, and expect to see success. So, when selecting the social media network that your company is going to use this year, make sure it's on a network that you are willing to commit to use. If you're not a user of the network, be assured your efforts spewing into the network are going to fall flat. Okay guys, last but not least, you know who you want to reach, you know which networks you're actively using or are willing to actively use. Great. Last but not least, what you want to consider is the time commitment on content creation. Now, I leave this for last. It is an important part of the process, you creating regular content on it, on any social platform. But the reality is, if you aren't willing to do the first two things, identify who your community is and identify whether or not you're willing to commit to engaging with your community, this third one won't matter. But now that you're here, be aware of the time commitment it takes to create content for that network. Stuff like Twitter, Instagram, it's much quicker micro content. It's fast, it's easy to apply. That's why it's so attractive to so many businesses. Whereas platforms like here on YouTube or perhaps something like LinkedIn where you're creating LinkedIn articles, that's a little bit more time consuming. And unless you've got a dedicated team creating your content, it may be more than you're willing to put up. So that has to be there. Now, I know for a lot of you, you're looking for a specific answer on this one. YouTube is the one for you. LinkedIn is the one for you. And I couldn't do that with any integrity. I could not give you a specific answer because these three questions are the ones you need to answer. So let me know down below which social network works for you best this year. And I'll catch you tomorrow with another great video.